Okay, the big question is, after last time, we did a super huge level. Now the question is, would that mean that... Oh wait, maybe I should have... can no longer... Oh, that's what I wanted last time. I thought I had that, but I didn't have it. So I'm just going to take it this time. Because the thing is, we have nothing else to be the... give our points to. The thing is, last level was super duper long. Now the question is, did the game realize that? Did the game think, yeah, maybe... oh, in the warehouse from Big Jimmy.
I've been working so hard for this moment. And now, everything is finally ready.
That's the Galil, isn't it?
You really thought you could get away with killing my daughter? No, no, no. It's time you learned your lesson.
I hope he doesn't mean us. Because...
Boys, let's get this party started.
this looks huge. I wanted to say maybe it's going to be a mission, because a shorter mission, because last time we had to work super duper long. So maybe the game is like, hey, you know, last time you had to do so much, this time you won't have to do that much then.
Is it okay to keep doing this, Dexter? Working is such a despicable profession.
Well, I don't think the dog can really...
Can I even put a stop to this?
and we can stop it by killing Big Jim.
It's Jim. Some lazy workers tried to screw me over, so now they are dead. I have no intention of dealing with that shit again. Do you know how hard it is to find loyal employees nowadays?
Yes, we are more loyal. We are smart enough.
Are you more loyal than the guys whose corpses
What the hell?
you're collecting? I believe so.
I did not like
Email for details.
I did not like that head at all anyways.
Makes me more of a corpse, Jim.
Okay, 13 people, but you know, the last time it wasn't the amount of people that was the hard part. It was mostly finding everything, putting it back at its original place. Those were the annoying things. And the thing is, you know, on the right side you can see all the missions before, and it kind of seems like there's not much more space there. You know, the more missions pop up, the less space there is,
It'll be a long night.
which means, you know, we're getting really to the end. Call in
Moment
Dad.
Big Jim was at his weakest. With so many people going after his ass, he needed to make a choice. If not, there probably would
The thing is, why wouldn't people go after Big Jim
downfall.
and his daughter? Like last time we knew, or like 2 episodes before, we learned that he has a daughter. Obviously, you know, making him mad wouldn't be good, but the thing is, you know, it seems like Big Jim is super duper overpowered. Like, it seems like everyone that wants to go against him is a freaking idiot.
I'm here.
Good. Now listen. The power is down, so find a way to turn it back on. It will help you a lot with your job.
Thank you, Big Jim.
Obviously, when one thing goes wrong, more disasters have to follow. Those fools must have broken something.
Next to cleaner, I should definitely add electrician to my CV.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bloody, you know, like there's obviously a bunch of corpses, but they don't seem bloody. Which is good for our job, you know? Like, the only important part is that we are cleaning up. We don't need to care about the other stuff. There's water here. And obviously the water is a little bit not needed. Like, look. Oh, okay, it does look like it becomes bigger and bigger the more you look, but...
Will I have to put it all back?
I don't think it will take long, to be quite honest. Are we even allowed to drive a forklifting machine? Like, I don't know. I mean, you mostly need to have a license for that, right? Power supply. I mean, I like that they show it really in a big way. Like, hey, the only light is where the power supply is.
The power switch should be around here, somewhere.
Caution. I'm not gonna die. That was easy. Now, you would kind of expect that should have taken a little bit, you know, longer. Oh, secret time. Whoops. I mean, that's an easy secret. Like, I don't keep doing the same mistake. My life is one. Are we dual wielding? We are dual wielding the sponges. What the hell? I didn't know we're gonna dual wield
Things
them.
look cleaner in the movies.
Like, why are we not dual wielding the mob too then? And does this not count as a secret? Like, I would kind of think this counts as a secret, but maybe not. Maybe if we enter this, okay, there we go, secret discovered. And you know, there doesn't seem to be much in here. Like something to steal. Give me that. I don't know why you would keep a statue like that there though. Or like this stuff in general. And we can, okay, luckily we can open it from here. Not the gardener again. He sounds like the other gardener who was having sex with his plants. So I cannot do like there's some backstory, you know? Like you wouldn't know it, but I don't know if I would be
Out of the ordinary ever happens.
I don't know if I would be a proud mom if I knew my son would be having sex with plants. Or maybe I'm totally misunderstanding the guy, right? Like maybe, you know, there's a point that he is not doing it. Thing is, wait, didn't I get 2 buckets? Wait, let me see again. General water. You can. Oh, I skipped that point. Well, well, the thing is, what about the mob? Like, how do I have 2 mobs? Increase offsets even further? Like, it doesn't really feel like these are the multiple mobs I just got. Wait, let me try. So I press 2. Okay, actually, I can... Oh, that's how they work. You can fast switch between them. You don't have to, you know, keep them in your hand and... Oh. Okay. It would have really, maybe, would have made more sense if I really would have... I mean, the thing is, it's so confusing. Like, if I always have to switch through that one and this one and that one again... I don't know if it... I mean, it obviously makes it a little bit easier, but the thing is... The bucket still suffers from it. I mean, obviously, I kind of have more... Oh, shit, I should have not done that. Obviously, I kind of have more in it, but in the same time, it doesn't really make me feel I have more in it. Okay, take the gun first.
Worker.
Oh, give me my bucket. Because I have to fill my bucket list. Which I don't really have. Like, I don't know how many people have a bucket list. Like, maybe I'm just a person with no ambitions in life. Like, I don't really have anything special that I want to do before I die. Like, I would maybe do something like bungee jumping, but it's really not something that makes me think, you know, I need to do that before I die. Like, I would rather just, you know, live my life normally and just kind of try to enjoy the most without forcing myself to have something like that, if that makes sense. But, you know, from all the other parts, I must sound like the most boring person ever.
On a big gyms, guys.
Because, well, I don't take drugs, I don't take this, I don't have any... I mean, I do have emotions. I wanted to say I have no emotions, but that would have said, that would have came out wrong. Because I do have emotions. I think most people do. Like, if you don't have any emotions, well, we can fix that. You know, I don't know if we can fix it. Like, I mean, you have emotions. Like, I don't even need to pretend that there's someone watching this that doesn't have emotions, I think. Like, if you don't have any, well, then you don't have any, I guess. But, you know, you feel sadness, you feel happiness, you feel this, you feel that. So, you know, you do feel... Well, that's probably for the pressure washer. But the blood is nicely done with a normal moppy mop. But yeah, you know, if you want to become an emotionless person, you can ask me. Like, it's not like I have no emotions, but I am... how to say? I mean, some people would say, oh, that's not a good thing to be, but I am not very attaching. Like, I'm not an attaching person, if that makes sense. Like, I have a hard time building relationships that that make me feel like, friend. Where I really like the other person in such a way that I want to keep talking to them. If that makes sense. Like it paints me in a bad picture, but sometimes other people make friends really easily. You know, like you talk with them and they're like, hey, you're my friend now. But I have a hard time feeling interested in other people sometimes when they don't really interest me. You know, and I can't really do anything against it, right? Like, I try to talk with other people, but sometimes it's like boring me in a way. But it's not even their fault. It's just, you know, that I'm
I need to clear the way first.
just, you know, a little bit harder to talk to too in a way. Like, it's also my fault because I have very specific, are you not the white one or do you belong here? Okay, you don't want to go in that one. Okay, they are colored. So this one is for the blues. And yeah, you know, like the thing is, you know, you can also just say, hey, you know, oh, holy shit, he's a dual-wielding master, damn. I only want to use these sponges now. And you can also just think now, it kind of makes me an asshole maybe, but I don't think it makes someone an asshole. It's just, you know, sometimes people are harder to talk to, and sometimes you don't fit, and, you know, it's not like I tell them that they're boring or something like that. I just don't really get to a point where I talk to a person. You know, I'm a very distant person. Like, even trying to talk to me is a hard ordeal. Because, well, I just keep to myself. Like, you know, you can put it in such a way where other people have a Discord. Like, the thing is, my main channel has, like, almost 1,000 subs. And, you know, some of those are very much standard regulars. Where I always see them coming up in the comments, you know. And it makes me think maybe those people would somehow like to have a Discord, to talk to me, to talk to the other viewers maybe, something like that. And it makes me think, should I make a Discord server? Nobody ever asked me if I have one,
Really did put up some fight.
or if I should create one, but to myself, I don't think I would ever create a Discord server for my channel or something like that. Like, obviously it builds up a community, but I don't know. And sometimes I feel, what is the point of having a Discord channel as a YouTuber? When you're smaller, it makes more sense, but you know, when you're a bigger one, it always makes me question, like, why do they need one when they don't talk in it anyways? Like, obviously, to have your fans talk to each other, and it gives it a sense of community, obviously. You know, like, it keeps people watching your stuff because they are, like, so deep in the ecosystem. You know, like, if you're even someone that talks on the official Discord, it makes it harder for a person to leave, I guess. It makes you not... Like, if I would talk on the Discord of an YouTuber, I would probably think, like, you know, I'm with friends there, and those other friends keep watching the videos of the YouTuber, and that would make it so that they wouldn't really leave, or it would be harder for them to leave. Because sometimes, you know, you grow up watching someone, and you kind of go like,
Should clean it first.
you know, eventually you grow out of that phase of watching that person. And if you would be, like, so deep into their fan base that you even use the official Discord and things like that, you maybe don't want to leave in such a way that other people would. Oh, that's blue. Like, you know, you're kind of like making these people addicted to you through a Discord. But I wouldn't really feel the need for that. Like, I never sat there and thought, I really want to open my own Discord channel for fans. Even though it would be fun, to be quite honest. Talking to people. Like, sometimes I want to talk about a specific game, but I want to make a whole video about it, for example. And maybe, you know, asking in Discord about it, like, hey, did you guys play this game? How did you like it? You know, that could be, like, a better way to talk about it. Or, like, obviously, it would also be easier to get, like, feedback and have people say, like, what they like about the videos, what they don't like. Maybe also a request about something I should do in the videos. like, it gives obviously also this kind of feedback that's kind of important to keep people engaged. So, you know, maybe one day I will make one. For now, it looks rather like I wouldn't. And, you know, I would kind of feel like, like, have you ever been on Twitter back in the day? There were like many engagement posts like, oh, like this post and I will post my 5 favorite anime girls, something like that. And sometimes there would be people who get like no likes, and you would see that and you would give them a pity like, because you're like, no way. That's just sad. You know, this person clearly wants to talk about his waifus, but no one is liking his shit, so he can't. So I'm giving them a pity like. Maybe they knew it was a pity like. And that's how I would maybe feel. Like, imagine I would open up a Discord channel and no one joins. And then I would be sitting there and thinking, why did I do that? Why did I think I was big enough to have a Discord channel? Because no one would join then. I would just sit there and think, yeah, I'm all alone by myself. Just like when my wife
blocking the way.
left me again. The second time today already.
It won't move like this.
Yeah, who's blocking you, bitch? Like, are you blocking him?
It won't move like this.
Okay, it's my pressure washer, isn't it? Sorry. I was the problem. Are you orange? You are. Thank you for being orange. No, this is a level that feels very conform, if I may say so. Like, if that even makes sense to say it like that. Like,
Something is blocking the way.
it feels like a level that's
Can't park
huge,
here, mate.
but you have your little corners. You know, like, I have this little corner now, then next I can go to the other little corner, then I go to that little corner. It's not really a level that makes me feel like I have to go there, I have to go here. And I like that. You know, the museum...
I hate my life.
Same. You're not special, Kowalski. And, yeah. You know, Kowalski should make a YouTube channel. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a niche for content where someone cleans up a... I mean,
Good thing I'm not colorblind.
he shouldn't do it because, well, he's doing illegal things here, but he can talk about his experience. I mean, the thing is, maybe the police would somehow realize what he's talking about. So this shows you that I wouldn't make a good evil person, because I would talk about it and then people would not hire me because they got found out because of me talking about the deeds they have done. And as an evil person, the best way to stay silent is to not have many people around you. You know, don't make the same mistake as Big Jim. Big Jim had too many people on the team, and too many people wanted to betray him. Now he's paying the price by many people trying to betray him. But the thing is also, he has to get rid of the betrayers, even if they're not betraying him. You know? Sometimes it's best to stay small. Damn, I like how he's doing tippy toppies. Like, bop, 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 bop. Okay, maybe if I totally upgrade my mob, I could get the same experience with the mob. I wanted to collect you, my little baby. But yeah. Like, I've never really been in a Discord channel. Are you trash? Oh, you are. Because I always just feel like, what is the point? Like, obviously, you know, a Discord channel nowadays is like what a forum was back in the day. I posted in tons of forums, mostly German ones. Because, well, when you're a German kid, you don't want to talk English. Because you're not that great at English. Not saying that you can be good at it when you're English, when you're a kid, but obviously, you know, it takes some time till you become actually good at a language as a kid, or as an adult too. Because I haven't been an adult for a long time. Well, actually, I have. I'm pretty damn old, actually. But you know,
Clear the way first.
you will be able to relate to it when you become older. That you have to keep saying, "Nah, I'm not actually old yet." Many people always start doing it when they're like 15. Because, well, when you're 15, you're already kind of old on the internet. Thing is, you need some cleaning. I need some cleaning. Actually, I took a shower today. I always take a shower. Like, people say you should never take a shower every single day. And I do understand why. Because everyone has, like, different hair and stuff like that too. But, for example, if I don't do it, I have greasy hair. I know people would say it's because you always took a shower daily before that. And then your hair or whatever develops hatred for, you know, you need, like, the natural oil that gets destroyed if you take a shower with shampoo every single day. But no. Even if I only do it every second day, nope. And the thing is, you can't recover your hair, can you? The thing is, I normally had long hair, but one day I got short hair. You know, I went to the barber and said, I want to have a total reset, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that makes, like, a normal sense to do. Like, I don't know the science behind it, but I kind of wanted to, you know, get all my hair up, like down, like up, like abschneiden. I thought in a German way. Like, up means, you know, cut it down. Like, I had a buzz cut, basically. Like, my brain was, I want to reset my hair. And that's what I did. And at that time, I took showers daily, but
Certified.
only in a thing is, I need boxes that are missing. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. There's one blue, one missing. But maybe that's normal, or maybe it's like hiding completely somewhere else because the game really loves to hide things sometimes. And maybe we will eventually find it, or maybe it's like close to here. And there's a blue. Okay, those are the two items that are missing. A blue thing and another blue thing. So basically, when I see blue things, I will have to give them to here. And when you have a buzz cut, you don't need shampoo really. Like, I only use shampoo every 3 days, but I washed myself anyways. And, you know, having natural water on you is not a bad thing, I think. So it wasn't like, oh, you know, you messed it up anyways, but yeah, that's what I did. And I still got greasy hair afterwards
One here
pretty
returned
fast.
fire.
Because, well, it didn't work. Like, my hair is just different. Like, that's also the thing. Not everyone is built the same. Like, some people have a harder time. Some people don't. Like, our bodies are all different. Like, for someone, one acne thing works. For another person, that same thing doesn't work. And that's the thing. You can never... I didn't see all these glasses. You can never 100% say that one thing will work for everyone. You know, that's the crazy thing. Like, people would say, oh, if you have like bad, if you have back acne, you
Can't
know,
pick up anything with a full bag.
you should try out this thing. I forgot the name of it. Like, there's a very popular way of beating your acne for most people. I forgot the name of that product. And people say, you know, if you try this one, it will work on you. But obviously for some people it will work, for others it won't. You know, there's never a total perfect way for anyone's things. Now, it's like the same with your computer issues. Oh, works for me. Like, why even say that? I mean, it makes sense that someone would say that it actually kind of works. Oops, Salah. But obviously we all had the problem once maybe, where we googled a problem and then the person goes like, oh, this fixed my problem. And then you try it and it doesn't fix your problem. And then the thread is maybe also closed. But the thing is, you won't really have an account on that forum anyways, so it doesn't really matter about that part. But, you know, sometimes they're like, oh, yeah, finished, and then they close it up, even though other people were like, hey, this doesn't work for me, what should I do then? And the thing is, nowadays, Google is so fucking shit. Like, it's not just the, like, they added, like, AI, even though I think I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe they put that at least back, where they had, like, an AI answer your questions, and 99% of the time it was totally wrong. But, you know, Google in general is not what Google was back in the day. The thing is, most of the time, people didn't know how to really use Google in the first place. Like, typing in a whole full sentence and shit like that was never really the way to go with Google. But obviously, mostly boomers did that, or like people who are not very tech savvy, always typed in like a whole freaking sentence into Google and were like, oh, why doesn't it work? Why is it not giving me the answers I seek? While most of the time, you know, you had like little key moments you had to kind of press or like type in instead of like a full sentence. But nowadays, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like, nowadays, you're better off with Bing or anything. Or, you know, you just type in Reddit at the end of it, which is kind of sad. Like, imagine if Reddit goes down. Like, just having to use the site Reddit, there's a lot of misinformation on that site too, but it's kind of sad how it literally is like the best bet for you to do things with. TV room card. Don't watch TV while you're working, you know? And yeah, you know, it just kind of said what became of Google. But, you know, that's what happens when you have a monopoly. Like, when you're the one company in the world that can just do whatever the fuck it wants to do, who can tell you to not be bad? Like, obviously, they're kind of messing it up for themselves in a way, you know? Because people woke up that their shit actually fucking sucks nowadays, but not the average person. Like, I don't think, you know, if you talk to your sister who doesn't really use the internet much, I don't think she would be like, wow, Google was so much better back in the day. Nowadays it sucks ass. Or maybe she would. I don't know your sister. Obviously, you know, if she doesn't use the internet much, then she wouldn't say it. You know, there were smuggling things here. You know, not very nice to steal pictures. Like, I cleaned up in the freaking museum.
Man needed to pay for rent. He ended up paying with his own life.
And I wonder if these guys knew what they were getting into. Probably they did know. Like, you know, maybe I shouldn't show them any pity. I am gonna become the opposite of an empath. I'm gonna make fun of everyone who died here. No, I'm not a fucked up person. Please don't. I will always show empathy for most people. You know, some people do not deserve empathy.
They wanted to grab some things and run away. Had the whole escape planned.
Well, not my
On
problem.
top of that, they wanted to steal my stuff. What cowards.
Yeah, don't mess with Big Jim. We've seen this over and over. Urgent. The demand is high, these suckers, blah blah. Like, you know, at this point, everyone in the city should know to not mess with Big Jim. The thing is, why was there a water thing? Like, it doesn't really feel that that was necessary. But what even is necessary? Thing is, there's a different total part of the map probably that I haven't seen yet. And we have to find it. Please don't bug out, man. And also we need to find the... I didn't mean to do that little bucket. I'm sorry for doing it, for throwing you. And now he's bugging out. Like, now it's creepy. Like, ragdolls are kind of creepy sometimes. Like, stop making that sound. It's all because of that guy. Like, first I throw over my bucket because of him. Now I do it again. Stop moving, please. Is it you? Stop moving, please. You're already dead. You shouldn't move. Okay, there you go. Okay. Thing is, where... Like, is the door... Like, can we use the elevator here? Not elevator. I mean, it's an escalator. Doesn't... Occasion unlock elevator. Okay, it's downstairs. So does it mean I need to go down? Do I want to steal that? Like, I'm not very pushy for... Thing is, the new place will have water anyways. I think. Hall, first floor. And, you know, this seems more like... This needs to have a water place somewhere. But where? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I became so good at hacking,
I'm in.
not just here but in real life too.
Looks like an access card.
Now you can't mess with the master of destruction, the control room. It doesn't work. But there must be something big in here, right? Malfunctioning. Okay, I should not... Okay, I have to probably put some keycards in to turn a light on. Okay, that opened up something, so I did something right. Use maximum of 3 panels at one time. Warning. Okay, the thing is, I don't want to break the warning. And there's the ducks again. Like, you know, I am someone that will do what someone tells me to do. Sorting room. Kinda empty here in here. Also, need a key. I mean, there was water behind the door. Obviously, it's something I have to do later. Jesus Christ, this is another big mission. This time, I'm gonna turn it into a 2-parter, I think. Here's a key though.
Another one.
Why is
That
everyone...
looks like a serious injury.
Why is everyone moving their heads like that? Like, it's kind of creepy. So they should stop doing that. I hope I will find you when I need you again. Okay, the thing is, we can activate the conveyor belt. But the one thing we need first is water. Damn. Okay, I mean, let's hope there's water behind the door. If there isn't, I'm gonna be extremely sad. Oh, there was a corpse inside. Well... Okay, that was the door, and the water was... Didn't it show me a water sign? Oh, that's a secret room with tons of money inside. How did that even get into the wall? That's the conveyor belt. Maybe I was blind. Like, the thing is, where's water? More like, where's Walter? The thing is...
One more to the collection.
Okay, we have the elevator. The thing is, I need to turn this into a 2-parter because my tummy is really damn bad. I don't know why. I didn't eat any milk products. Like last time I talked about lactose intolerance. And let this be a lesson that you shouldn't eat that stuff. I will have to turn it into a 2-timer. And the 2-timer will be back next time. And yeah, I have to... good night.